بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back. So this is the second mas'ala, and this is the question of whether a wali can force a bikr, a virgin girl who's baligha, to get married. So we say ولا يجوز للولي إجبار البكر البالغة على النكاح. We say that it's not allowed for the wali to force the baligha. This is really important. Baligha, so she's reached the age of bulugh and she's a bikr, so she's still a virgin, to force her to get married. This is really important for us. خلافا للشافعي, Imam Shafi'i has a different position. He says له الاعتبار بالصغيرة. So for Imam Shafi'i, he does a qiyas and he says, well, this girl is just like a young girl, a صغيرة. وهذا لأنها جاهلة بأمر النكاح. She doesn't know about the affairs of nikah. لعدم التجربة, she doesn't have experience. And so he says this is one reason, that she's too young, and he does qiyas upon the saghira. That's for him important. But there's a second reason, so I'll just number them so we can respond to them accordingly. So this is the first qiyas that he does. And then he also uses another example. He says, وَلِهَذَا, that for this reason the father can take her mahr without asking her. Right, so if he has the right to do that according to Imam Shafi'i. We respond and say, وَلَنَا, so we have got to respond, أَنَّا حُرَّةٌ فَلَا يَكُونُ لِلْغَيْرِ عَلَيْهَا وِلَايَةُ الْإِجْبَارِ. She's a free person now. She's baligha. And so for us, this is the illah. I mentioned this, yes, so we'll think about this because this will come up in later masalas. We consider sighar. She's no longer sighar anymore. She's baligh, so she can make own decisions. For Imam Shafi'i, the illah is bakar. She needs to be bikr. So for him, this is the consideration, the illah for him, right? For us is sighar, and for him is bikr. So you'll see this coming through time and time again, inshallah ta'ala, as we move through the discussion on this particular topic. This is very important. So for us, the illah is sighar, and for him is al-bakara. Bakara means virgin, right? For him is virgin. So for him, she's still a virgin. She hasn't got no experience. And so for him, that's the illah that he will use. We have the illah of sighar, and here she's no longer in sighar. She's reached the age of puberty. Can you see? Now, because of this difference between Shafis and Hanafis, this will have huge ramifications in terms of how the masla works out. So I want you to just write that down and keep that with you, because it'll help you a lot to make sense. Because once you know the ta'leel, you will know how to work with this. So let's respond as Hanafis. وَلَنَا أَنَّا حُرَّةٌ. We say she's a free person, right? And there's no one that can force her. So we say this. Now this is very interesting. We don't give any dalil for this. This is what's called illati ma'thura. So what I'm going to do in the video after this is I'm going to show you how illati ma'thura works. And this is why I put it in green, to say that a lot of students miss this little nuance out. And this is tied to the idea of the habit of the law. Very important way of reasoning in the Hanafi madhab. And if you don't know this, you're going to struggle with a lot of things. And this will answer a lot of questions. This is a very strong form of reasoning in the Hanafi madhab based on Quran and Sunnah. We'll come to that inshallah. So in the next video, once you finish watching this, watch that video which comes up next, and you'll understand the habit of the law. Anyway, وَالْوِلَايَةُ لَلصَّغِيرِ لِقُصُورِ عَقْلِهَا. We say that this wilaya upon this saghira, this young girl, is because of her deficiency in aql. وَقَدْ قَمُلَ بِالْبُلُوغِ بِدَلِي تَوَجُّهُ الْخِطَابِ. So this is kind of like a theological argument that once she becomes baligha, then she's responsible in the Sharia. So she's responsible for the obligations. She's morally obliged to fulfill the demands of the Sharia. So for us, this is idea that she's baligha now. So she can make her own decisions. فَصَارَكَ الْغُلَامِ, just like another young boy, there's no difference. وَقَدْ تَصَرَّفِ الْمَالِ. As for, so we responded to the first objection of Malik. As for the question about the mahr, that the father can take the mahr according to Shafi'i, وَإِنَّمَا يَمْلِكُ الْأَبْ قَبْضُ الصَّدَاقِ بِرِضَاهَا دَلَالَةً. He actually takes it based on her happiness. She's happy for him to take it. وَلِهَذَا لَا يَمْلِكُ الْأَبْ ma'na hiya. If she says, I don't want you to have it, then he doesn't actually own the mahr. So we've responded very neatly to Imam Shafi's position. For us, the illah is sighar, this idea of being baligh or baligha. For the Shafi'is, there's this idea of virginity, and this is why he ties his reasoning to this. His qiyas is tied to this. But I want to do next video is go into more detail and talk about the habit of the law, because I think this is really, really important. So I'll do that inshallah in the next video, just to help you understand more usul and help you to really unlock how the fiqh really works. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.